Most of the times in the interview, this is the question they will ask. How can you handle the internal frames? How can you handle the alerts? How can you handle the web pop-ups? How can you handle the tabs? So they will give a scenario. I have 5 windows. So I want to switch to one of the third window, and you verify some element in the third window, and you come back to parent window, close the third window and come back to close parent window. In the parent window, you need to verify some more actions. How can you do this? So that I'm going to give a code completely here. Okay, so let's see this. First, when you click on something, you will get a new window or a pop-up. So once you get a new window, you have a parent window, you have a child window, 2 windows. Now, first step, you need to fetch all window IDs. I have given this code already. So to fetch all window IDs, set string handles equal to driver dot get window handles. Driver dot get window handles. So then iterator it equal to handles dot iterator method. So I'm iterating this handles collection. I'm iterating that handles collection. So iterator it equal to handles dot iterator method. So then one by one I'm iterating. I'm getting the first parent window. So string parent window ID, because in this collection you have a parent window and child window. 2 windows are there. So first I'm fetching the parent window ID. It dot next method will fetch the it value, that typecasting that, because I declared the PID as a string, because these all IDs are string type. That's why parent ID also string type. So that's why I'm typecasting, because this is the object. It dot next is object type, and we are converting the object into string format by typecasting. And fetch the child window ID. String child window ID equal to it dot next, and driver dot switch to method dot window method of you give window ID. So I have shown you how to switch to the alerts. Alert interface alter reference variable equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. I have shown you how to switch to the frames. Driver dot switch to method dot frame of frame locator. Now, how can you switch to the windows? So this is the one. Once you got the parent window and child window IDs, you know exactly which window. So that you call this driver dot switch to method dot window of window ID. Now I want to go to child window, because I'm already in the parent window. Now I need to go to child window. How can you go to child window? Just call this method. Just call this code driver dot switch to method dot window of child window ID. Which window ID you view, the cursor will move to that window. Then perform the actions on the child window. So close the child window. So driver dot close, because you are already in the child window. So only child window will close here, not the parent window. Then you switch back to the parent window from child window. So driver dot switch to method dot window of parent window ID. Driver dot switch to method dot window of parent window ID. So you can switch to parent window. So even though if you close the child window, you need to bring back cursor from child window to parent window by calling driver dot switch to method dot window of parent window. You know already parent window, you got it here. Child window, you got it. Sir, I have a collection. How do I know? This is all the code you have to write as it is. to get a parent and child windows. If there are only two windows, this code will work out. Okay. So second way is, for example, you know the window title based you want to switch to that, then this is the code. So you get the parent window ID string PID equal to driver dot get window handle, and click on something to get another window or pop-up. Then fetch all the window IDs. Set string handles equal to driver dot get window handles. So now in this, you have a parent window ID and child window ID. So then I'm iterating. Collection you can iterate, right? Using for each loop. So for the data type of collection is a string. So string h colon handles. So if driver dot switch to method dot window of this h dot get title is equals to the window title, then you switch to that child window. Switch to that child window. Switch to that window. So driver dot switch to method dot window of that child window. So H represents that child window. If any window ID is not equal to this window title, it won't switch. Only if that is equal, only you are asking to switch. Basically, you want to go to child window title. So that child window title you are getting here, you are getting it with the get title method, and then you're switching to that. Then perform the actions on that child window. Then close the child window. Driver dot close will close the where your cursor is there, right? Where exactly your cursor is there, that window only will close. And then once you close the child window, you can switch back to parent window. Driver dot switch to method dot window of PID. Oh, sir, what will happen if you don't switch here to parent window? Then parent window IDs or parent window elements are not identified. As simple as that. I already closed this window. Why it won't come back? It never going to come back. Still, it will look for the child window only. Even though if you close also, it won't come back. So you have to explicitly call this line to come back from child window. So that's one way. And multiple windows are there. How you can handle? So this is the code. There are 5 windows and I need to switch to third window. This is the question, interview question, several times asked this question. Verify the checkout button in the third window and close the third window. Then come back to parent window and type something in the parent window. How can you do? This is the scenario they have given. They ask you to write the code. So here is the steps I have given. Fetch all window IDs first. String PID equal to driver dot get window handle, parent window you get. Then get all the window IDs, set the string handles equal to driver dot get window handles. So you are getting the all window IDs into collection and you are getting the parent window ID also. Convert the set collection into list collection. Convert the set collection into list collection. Convert the list. So convert into list because you already got the set. So you convert it. Okay. Convert it. So now, how can you convert that? So this is the one. List of string Windows list equal to new array list of and pass the set collection. So why I converted into list collection? What is the reason? See, here I need to go to third window. I don't know third window, right? And so this doesn't work on index based, but the list works on index based concept, right? So that's why I converted into list so that I can easily switch to that window. See, step 2, switch to third window. See, driver dot switch to method dot window of collection name dot get off to means third window. See how simple with a collection list. So that's the main code. And then web element checkout button equal to driver dot find element by dot id checkout. So this is the ID for this checkout button in the third window, in this third window. Then asset true checkout button dot is displayed. See how simple you are verifying the element is present in the that third window. Then close the third window, driver dot close. So third window only will close. Switch back to parent window. Driver dot switch to method dot window of Windows list dot get of 0. See how simple. If you have a list collection, just on the list you call the get method and pass the index number. Always first place the parent window ID will be there, because first parent window will open. That's a parent window will store there. Then you call driver dot switch to method dot default content. It will switch to, even this is not working, you can call this one also. It will switch to parent window from child. Then you can verify the any element, you can type something. This is the code. So another set of code they have given. I have a login page. Clicked terms and conditions link window. So click close button there, and license agreement window, accept it, then come back to main window, then type credentials. So how can you do this? This is another interview question they have. So this is another interview question. Please go through this, a similar code. Okay, similar code. Okay, so and the Selenium 4 feature, opening a new tab and new window program, how we can do that. So that also I have shown you here. See, how can we do that? A very simple code for that to open a new tab. See, launch the application URL and then verify the page title. These are all common. So the header text you can verify. There is a multiple windows link is there. You click on multiple windows here. So if you go back, multiple windows will be there. See, multiple windows. So this is the one we click, and when you click here, it will open a new window or new tab. It is open. So you go to new window, this tab, and verify this and close this and come back here. So this is what we need to do in our automation. How can we do that? Same piece of code, whatever I have given, that as it is, you can do that. So that code you have to remember, otherwise it's not possible. Okay, so you have to remember that code. So that this is the one, get window handle. And how simple it is. See, driver dot switch to method dot to open a new tab is very simple. New window of WindowType.TAB. It will open a new tab and then navigate to this new tab and close that new tab. Then switch back to parent window, driver dot switch to method dot window of parent window, and driver dot switch to default content and window header text. Then you are verifying and asset equals. And so open new window. So how can you open new window? That's another see, driver dot switch to method dot new window, window type dot window. Here window type we have taken which one? Tab. If you want to open in tab. So in this new window, you can open Facebook and close that new window and come back to parent window. So this is how you can write the Selenium 4 features. These are. So these are a Selenium 4 features. So I'll show you how to do this. Selenium for opening new tab and new window. I'll show you that also. Okay. So let's move on to this. How can we open a new window? Let me take this 102. I'm just taking the latest Chrome exe file, Chrome driver.exe, because my Maven code is not working. That's why this one. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. So here we have multiple Windows test. Set up before class, first launching the browser, maximizing the window, add implicit weight, and so create object for WebDraw weight class. So launch the application URL. So wait dot until expected condition start. Title contains the internet. So assertions dot assert equals, so the internet driver dot get title. Assertions dot assert true. So you can validate. Verify the page heading. All this is fine. Driver dot find element by dot partial link text multiple windows. So just now I have so clicked on multiple windows, right? This one. Here you have multiple windows. This one. Partial link text locator I am taking. I clicked on this, it went to that. Then this is the after all. See, I have taken before all, after all only, because I'm writing only one test case. That's why. So test multiple windows. So wait for the next page URL and presence of element located, because this title, I'm looking for this title. This heading, this is the heading. So that heading I'm verifying with the CSS selector. So what is the CSS selector? See. So div tag square bracket class equal to example greater than h3. I'm getting the text. Then comparing the with the see, getting the text, header text, assertions dot assert equals, this is the expected and this is the actual. Then click here link. Click here link. So this one I'm clicking. So driver dot find element by dot link text. Click here dot click. So then what will happen? See, you are getting a two windows. So this is the one parent window, right? See this. You got another window. Now this is the parent window and this is the child window. Now you need to go to this window and you have to verify this. Then close this child window and come back to parent window. So this is what we are doing now. See. So once I click on that, I got two windows. Immediately, what code we need to call to get all the window IDs? Set a string handles equal to driver dot get window handles. So iterator string it equal to handles dot iterator. String PID equal to it dot next. So string child window ID equal to it dot next. So I know parent window, I know child window. I can switch to child window. Driver dot switch to method dot window of child window. So then string txt equal to driver dot find element by dot CSS selector. See this one. I switch to this. This one I'm getting. So you write the CSS selector, right? Get this. Say div class example. That's what a div class example h3. It's h3. Just expand this. H3. So that I'm getting the text. Then comparing assertions dot assert equals. How do you know it is there? So you have to assert it. So new window and this text. Both the text you are comparing. When you run the application, what is the value? That is the main thing. You have to get it and then compare it. Both you compare it. Okay, so that's how we can do this assert equals method. Then driver dot close method. So you close the child window, then come back to parent window, and then verifying that window header text, opening a new window header text is there right here. This one I'm validating. How do you know if you don't switch back, it can't verify this element? That's why I'm validating that, verifying that. So that's why I'm switching first, then verifying the parent window element. So assertions I'm validating. So this is the how you can write the code. Same code I explained to you guys. So anywhere this is the procedure. This code doesn't change. Okay. So let's run this test case. So I have given all the scenarios. Please go through that. At least one program they will give, and they will ask to write the code for this kind of scenarios. Lot of scenarios they will give on this area. How to handle multiple windows, how to handle this. So please focus on this. Go and read this entire video. Okay, that listen one more time and read this blog one more time. This blog. See, everywhere I have given this, right? That's one. Selenium 4 features. So this is the one. Lot of features is there, but let me show you first few of them at least. That how to open a new window and new tab, how we can open. So that is not in the Selenium 3. We got in Selenium 4. Okay, so that's what I want to say. So let's focus that. So Heroku app, and I'm opening this is the same code, opening and going to that. See, test to open a new tab. This is the Selenium 4 feature. Especially I'm telling you Selenium 4 feature, this one. See what we are doing. So wait for this URL, this URL. So this URL we have done already many times, this one. I don't want to tell again and again. And waiting for the title and getting the text, and so asserting that text. Then first fetching the parent window ID. So PID equal to driver dot get window handle. Sir, where you declare this is globally, I declared parent window here. String PID equal to null. I declared globally. I'll tell you why I declared globally. So driver dot get window handle, I'll get the parent window. So driver dot switch to method dot. See, opening a new window. New empty tab. So what I am opening? Empty tab I am opening. New window of window type tab. On this tab, I am navigating. See, driver dot navigate method dot to of the URL. I am navigating. I'm opening this URL. Then close this tab with the driver dot close and switch back to parent window and default content. Also, you can call driver dot switch to method dot default content. Then verify the parent window header text. So this is the one thing. Test, open new window, new tab we have seen. Now we are going to see new window. See this one. New window we are opening. Above one is new tab. Now we are opening the new window. So driver dot switch to method dot new window of window type dot window. So window type you have to specify tab new window. So then driver dot navigate method dot to. So you can open any URL, which URL you want to open this new window. Then close that new window. Sorry, close that new window. So new window and come back to parent window. So validate that. So this is the Selenium 4 features. Okay, so let's practice this. Run this. Okay, it got failed. What is the reason? So let's go and see. Illegal state action, the path to the driver. Okay, what's wrong? Path to the driver is correct. Okay. So here I have given a Chrome browser, but I am launching the Firefox browser. That's why I'll just change it to Chrome. Okay, so let's do that. That's a mistake. Either you have to give on the top Gecko driver if you want to run on Firefox. If you want to run Chrome, you have to launch the Chrome browser class object you have to create. Tab, first one. WindowType.TAB we have gone. LinkedIn we are opening. Tab will close now and came to parent window. Then second one, new window opened. So Facebook is open in the new window. And closed the new window and came back to parent window. So this is the how you can so work with both the test cases. See, both the test cases are showing here. Two test cases, two were passed. So this is all about JUnit and it's a very important concept.